which came in 1902. You've all seen these before, have you? A trained soldier is expected to fire 15 aim shots from this in 1 minute.
How many?
1-5. 15.
15.
Okay. The bullets or the rounds, whatever you want to call them, can be clips of 5, like that. Sim around. Okay. And on the bottom there's a magazine that contains 10 bullets or rounds. So you can work out for yourself that in that 1 minute you're going to have to reload the rifle. To work it, you just lift that up, fall back, push the clip into the top there, goes into the magazine, and then you're ready to go. Forward and down, looking through the sights and gently squeezing the trigger. That's fine for aim shots. Everybody, remember, if you point a rifle at somebody, it means you want to do time for murder. I'm also wearing the standard issue boots, which do not have a toe cap on. However, mine do not have hobnails on the bottom. The reason for that is, thank you. Oh, I'm not an infantryman. Infantrymen walk everywhere. If you look at the shoulder title, ASC, Army Service Corps. These are the supply specialists and the lorry drivers. They were attached to the battalions to run all the transport, but we didn't do any walking, so I don't need hobnails and my boots. Also, I'm wearing spurs. Stands out from the crowd. 2 clips at the collar. Brass buttons down the front. Would be polished when in barracks. However, on active service, you didn't polish them. That was your basic camouflage.
Ah, yeah. 2 shiny buttons you get shot at.
Okay, take that off. This was commonly called a greyback. Guess why? Because it's made of grey material. That's the only reason why. And it goes right the way back to mid-Victorian times. So the guys who fought in the Crimean War in the 1850s, under their red tunics, guess what they were wearing? These. The guys who fought in the Boer War in South Africa were wearing these. Okay, it's made of quite thick flannelette, so you can have a touchy-feely of that. If you scratch me under the chin, I also purr. Has had the wire stiffening taken out so that it can be folded away, and it doesn't, again, it helps with camouflage because it sort of bends and flops around. Also, it can be easily screwed up, stuffed inside my shirt if I wanted to put my gas stud on. That was the reason why we took the stiffening out.
You can say, is it a scarf?
It's a scarf.
Is it hand knitted? Big granny knit that?
No, machine knitted in Yorkshire.
Oh!
In mill. Yeah, you can do that sort of thing with it. Tuck in at both ends.
It's like a snood then, isn't it?
Hand muffler, keep your hands warm. Yeah. Usually it's a bag for carrying things in. Or you could roll it up and I'm sure now we'll put some photographs of the time as well. And you've got a nice warm woolly hat. The advantage that this has over that is this can be worn under a steel helmet. Some of you may have picked up on because it was patriotic. The truth is somewhere between the two.
Face. Tilly, you know what you're laughing at? It's your turn next.
No.
You're going to put the hat on? No? Brilliant.
Okay, a few more bits and pieces. On the tunic, as you know, we have the shiny buttons. Clean them. Stop you getting brasso or metal polish all over your tunic. You have one of these, it's called the button stick. Can I have my coat back, please? Okay, the way it works is you have these holes. You can slide behind. And that way you can polish them, you don't get any metal polish. Quite a clever thing, really, for the infantry. But all the ammunition pouches and things hang off. As you can see, it's got brass all over it. And these little cutouts, you just line them up in the right place so you can clean them without getting the cloth dirty. It's the old medical officer. It's placed in there, put it in the bottom of your trench, you light it and it burns around the outside there, and you put your little pan of water on top to do your cooking. It's in John Ambulance manual from before the First World War, and that is an original one. It's a fantastic read. It tells you what, it tells ladies what to do if they should happen to set their skirt on fire whilst in the house.
Kind of a how to survive.
Yes, it goes something along the lines of summon the butler. And it's like a mouse trap inside, drops down, and about 5 seconds later, the fuse will explode.
So what would be the kind of devastation from something
Right,
like
if
that?
I dropped it on this floor,
Yeah.
about 150 yards,
So what's that?
right away across the market.
Right away across the
Yeah.
market.
People, it won't kill you that range, but
Yeah.
it would injure you.
I mean, it's
If
possible.
you do it that way, you can throw it as far as you need to. Remember, we're talking the distance between the trench and the First World War could be 200 yards or 200 metres, length of 2 football pitches, or it could be 20 metres. In some places, they were that close they could actually talk to each other from the German trenches to the British trenches,
Wow.
and they did, and it's recorded. Yeah, here's the German grenade. The way that one works is you'll screw the bottom, you give it a shake, and a little porcelain ring will drop out the bottom on a string. You pull this
Right. Yeah, the sword.
sword.
Right.
This is the 1907 patent sword bayonet.
Well, I've got the sword part right.
Yeah? Okay?
Can't you just use names there?
No. Now, that was designed primarily for one thing and one thing only. Killing cavalry horses.
That is just evil. Can
It is
go
not
around there?
designed for killing humans.
Well, it should be
Because if
fine.
I turn sideways, do that, it's a bit of overkill really, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the end of your rifle. Yeah, are you starting to see the pictures from the First War now? Yeah?
Yeah, you've seen some of those, haven't you?
Yeah. The other thing is, it scares the hell out of the enemy. Pardon?
How does it?
How does it? Okay, you're a little German, sat in your train, you can right into the sunlight. Yeah? And you look over towards the British trenches, through the smoke and the mist, and you see me and 799 of my mates all coming forward towards you. When we get to about 10 yards of you, we do this. Yeah!